Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's Montreal taking on the Miami Marlins. Just about set to go now. Towing the slab in today's game, Yuri Perez. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Ready to go? Now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. De La Cruz gliding to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Cedric Mullins. Lifted in the air out to left. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. The 2-1. That one ripped. And off the base of the wall. The rise. Relay to second. Not in time. It's a double.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're all...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. His 18th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
At the plate, Brett Bryant. Next offering is fouled back. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. And another ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
This one in the air, center field. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 down. Here's Hosmer. Got it by him for the K. Luis Ariz stands in. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Varsho moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Top of the 2nd, and the batter now, Austin Riley. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. That one missing inside. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Book, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence in seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Here's Pete Alonso. Next pitch is popped up. Hosmer settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now Martin Castro. Line drive. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that. Back here in Miami. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in the long ball threat. Giancarlo Stanton. Swings through that. And it's a strikeout. 1 away. And now Brian De La Cruz. The pitch. The punch out there. That's the 2nd out.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
In the air, right field. Gallo moves towards it, and the inning is over. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back onto the third inning. And now Eduardo Acevedo. Swings and misses. 3-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And one away in the top of the third. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1. Soft contact in the air. Hauls it in for the out. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Mullins off of first with 2 away. That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here is Jesus Sanchez. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now here is Nick Fortes. So now 1-2. In the air, left side. Varsho after it. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Victor Mesa.
2 outs, base is empty. Victor Mesa Jr. will hit next. Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets. As we go to the top of the fourth. Here's a big power threat. Brett Bryant. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mesa under it. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Here's Austin Riley. Struck out swinging his first time. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big time power. Kicks and deals. It's softly on the ground, left side. Over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop that glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the net.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. Bounce to the left side, and foul ball. The Marlins hitless so far in the game. Got him. That's his second strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Next to hit, Luis Arias. Out towards right center field. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Up next for the Marlins.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. They get the force, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4. The Polar. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Martin Castro. Missed inside with the curve.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Next pitch is outside. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Yusei Kikuchi getting ready to go. Smeltzer warming up as well. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
That one drilled left field. De La Cruz makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop. Eduardo.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Acevedo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Home run number 10 on the year, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here is Dalton Varsho. High in the air, out to right. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Digging in, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Gets it to first, and they get Mullins for the out. That's out number 3. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Gallo pulls that one down. 1 down. Here's Gio Urshela. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that rolls into the corner. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Caught him looking for the K.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And now here is Nick Fortes. Urshela at second with 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fly ball down the line. Knocks it down. Throws to second. And he's out. But 1 run does score. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Yusei Kikuchi.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
The Y to kick the pitch. Stays alive. Gallo swings and drives one. Deep right field. Stanton ranges back. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the 1st. And that one hammered way back there. And it bangs off the top of the wall. And that's a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the second baseman, Brett Bryant. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging for third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, here's the center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. And a 1-1. Gets under it and pops it up. Acevedo moving under this one. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
The batter, number 2.
And up next for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Next pitch is outside. Ripped on a line. Mullins makes the play, and that quickly 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there, nothing to show for it, but in your mind you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And the Marlins down quietly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Miami, and now Austin Riley. Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. And here it comes. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
That's out to center field. And that takes care of Alonso. And there's one down. Martin Castro now at the plate. And a pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll get down for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
And the batter now, Eduardo Acevedo. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
So digging in, Dalton Varsho. Pop up here, third base side. Chisholm drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the seventh. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Matt Kringle gets the ball now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
On the ground, right side. Now the throw to first on the run. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Urshela steps in. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Urshela, the runner at first with two gone. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And the home. Welcome back. We're at the top of the eighth. Now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. The 1-1. Foul ball. And the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
A wind in the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Bottom 8, welcome back, as we've got a pinch hitter, Harold Ramirez.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins.
And now it's even up.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Varsho makes the catch, 1 away. And now for the Marlins, Victor Mesa Jr. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Back to the top of the Miami order, and at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Now into the game, Gary Sanchez. He takes over behind the plate. Here's the second baseman, Brett Bryant. That one inside, and the count's even at 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
All over that one right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
In the air, out towards left center. Chisholm hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Pete Alonso. And he deals. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Step off, throw to first. Bryant back easily. Here's a 2-2. Good eye right there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Snap throw to first. Bryant gets back easily. Time called now before the payoff pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Clearly trying to control the tempo here at the plate. Time called again. Kicks and fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. And here's the catcher, Martin Castro.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run across. Castro into second, and he's got it double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
New pitcher on now, Steven Okert.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
The 1-2. In the air out to center. Mesa under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. To second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Acevedo right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down. Next to hit, Luis Arias. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Riley snags it for the second out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense. Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors.
We done shed every tear we can.